Hello, hi friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am discussing some important chapter exercise question answer. The school boy. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಪ್ರಥಮ PUC ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಘಟಕದ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರನ್ನು, ಸಮರಿಯನ್ನು, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ತಾವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಈಗ ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂಥ ಸಮರಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ದ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಾಯ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಬೈ ವಿಲಿಯಂ ಬ್ಲೇಕ್. Summary. The poem throws light on the mindset of a schoolboy. He is unhappy. He loves outdoor life. He hears the birds sing. The blowing of horn by the huntsman pleases him. He wants to enjoy the company of skylark, but he can find such joy only on a summer morning. Instead of living like a free bird, the boy is made to go to school. It makes him sad. He hates going to school because of his cruel old teacher. There the small children spend the day from morning to evening and gets disappointed. Sometimes the boy sits for hours with his head hanging down, but he is caged. He finds no joy in reading his book. The school is a cheerless place for him. He gets fed up with the shower of words from his teacher. The boy compares himself to a bird who is born free to fly and enjoy life, but he is caged. He cannot sing in the cage. The boy has the feeling of being a prisoner at school. He is all the time afraid of the teacher. As a caged bird, he lets his wings drop down and forgets to share the joy of spring. The poet calls upon Thai parents not to be so harsh or cruel to the children. School-going kids are as delicate as birds and flowers. They needed fresh air and free movement to grow healthy and happy. Keeping them under exercise cage will make them unhappy. If a plant is denied air and is kept in dark, it won't grow well and never bear fruits. ಈಗ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಂಜಾ ವೈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಂಜಾ ಇದು ಐ ಲವ್ ಟು ರೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಮಾರ್ನ್ when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. ಈ ಪ್ಯಾರದ ಸಮರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. The speaker, a young boy, is joyful in getting up in a sweet and beautiful summer morning. Sweet singings of the birds thrills and excited the boy. He likes the companionship of the hunters who move in the wood searching for his hunt. He likes to enjoy the sweet melodious music of the skylark. Second stanza. But to go school in a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, The little ones spend the day in inciting and dismay. ಇದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗು but whenever the boy thinks of going to the school, all his enjoyment and entertainment disappear gradually away. He does not enjoy or learn anything under the cruel and fearful look of the teacher. Little kids like the boys spend their day in utter worry, unhappiness, and disappointment. That stranger, how they at times I dropping sit and spend any anxious hours. Nor in my books can I take delight, nor sit in learning's bower worn through with the dreary showers. Meaning, with a sad loose figures, the boy does not pass hours in worry. He's enjoying the lessons taught, nor does the way his teacher teaches. Bower refers to green shelter, and here bower means to the school or the classroom in which the peace imprisoned. He does not enjoy any lesson communicate in a dull manner. Postinja, how can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child wear fears annoy, but drops his tender wing and forget his youthful springs? ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ the poet here brings the example of a bird which is meant for joy and freedom, will never be sing in a cage. Likewise, a child who is always under a situation of fear will forget his childlike tenets and drops down his wings of freedom and extray. He will forget his childhood innocence and activities. Fifth stanza, oh father and mother, if birds are nests and blossoms blown away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing days by sorrow and care's dismay. ಇದರ ಮೀನಿಂಗು in this stanza, the poet gives a message to the parents asking them some questions and familiar to some situations. If the birds are destroyed before blooming, if the flowers are driven away by the strong winds. Sixth stanza, how shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits affairs, or how shall we gather what griefs destroy, or bless the mellowing years when the blast of winter appears? ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ, if the plants are stripped of their branches and leaves, how will the summer become joyous and impart joy for us, or how will the fruits appear to lit and thrill us? Comprehensions. First one, who do you think I refer to in the poem? Right answer, I refer to William Blake in the poem. Second question, sweet company referred to all of the three. Third question, what drives the boy's joy away? Right answer, the very thought of going to school drives the boy's joy away. Fourth question: how do the little ones spend the day in the school? The little ones spend the day in the school by sitting and dismay. Fifth question: what does K stand for in the poem? K stand for school where the children are entrapped. Sixth question: pick the phrase from the following which does not refer to formal schooling. Right answer B. Fruits are gathered. Relate the seasons mentioned under the column A with the stage of life. Spring, childhood; summer, youth; winter, old age. That the comprehensions to the first question: what does the schoolboy love to do on a summer morn? What drives his joy away? William Blake suggests that the education system of his day destroy the joyful innocence of youth. In the poem, the poet speaks in the persona of a school child that wakes up in the morning. He loves to rise early in the summer morning to enjoy the chirping sound of the birds, huntsman's born, and the melody of skylark singing. But all the happiness gets driven away when he realizes that he has to go to school. The main theme is the sorrow that the boy feels at the very thought of going to school. While he wishes to enjoy the summer, he wishes to be very much outside in the nature. Second question: describe the boy's experience in the school. Right answer: child loves to rise early in the summer morning to enjoy, but all the happiness disappears when he realizes that he has to go to the school. The main theme is the sorrow that the boy feels at the very thought of going to school, while he wishes to enjoy the summer. The boy longs for the freedom of outdoors and cannot take delight in his book. He is compelled to experience many anxious hours. The image of birds is used in the poem. The bird sings happily when they are free, but if they are in a cage, they cannot do it the same way. In the same way, the boy feels his imprisoned at school. The schoolboy in the school and the bird in the cage are seen as equal not only at the natural level under physical subjections but at the spiritual level too. Both represents the caging and entrapping of imaginative vision. Question number 3. According to the poet, how does formal education curb a learner's potential? Poet appeals that adults must realize that children are like plants, which needs to be looked after and given proper care. They have to bear fruits later on. School should be the place where children are allowed to think freely. He wishes that the school should provide students with challenges, competitions, and opportunities to enhance their creativity. It should be a place where children are provided with for practical play and develop at their own pace. Comprehension number 3. Formal schooling not only takes away the joy of children, but also hunter the children's growth forever explain. Or do you think the poet is arguing against education? Discuss. Right answer. Here the poet is complaining a young boy of being shut inside at his schoolwork instead of playing outside in the sun. He really criticizes the education system of his day. To him, school destroys the joyous innocence of youth. He wishes that the child should rise with the company of many natural joys. He intended not just the huntsman but birds sing on every tree and the skylark sings with him. The poet does not emphasize the operation of schoolroom. He is reminding that books and learning can be natural. He gave us a distinct pictures of crushed and destroyed life in the schoolroom. Here the poet has successfully conveyed to the loss and lassitude of the schoolboy. He even criticizes the children, restrains the assault on him by the oppressive personality of a teacher. By unnecessary lectures, he spent his day in boredom. Only company of nature brings his joyous experience, as like a bird which is born cheerful and jovial. Never sing if caged. Similarly, the child announcing fear and tension. He can never enjoy. He is here the poet complains to higher authorities, to father and mother. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಿಹೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ತ್ರೀಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗೊಂದಲವಿದ್ದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಟು ಆಲ್.